And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafatemi and Tim Swartz, and we're ready for some hoops.
And now we take a brief look at the matchups for our tip-off coming moments from now.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Obviously, McCowan's 6'7" size helps her down low, but she also has a little host of ways to beat you in some nice touch.
Here's Reese, and the layup's good off the glass.
Here's the Wings with the ball.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Pass to Carrington.
Shot clock at 5. Right side Agumbawale.
Stolen by Reese.
And here we go, the sky fast break. Here's Vandersloot. Enrique Agumbawale pulls it in. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Good on the bucket.
I mean, come on. You think a little tap is going to stop McCowan? No way. She's just too tough.
Now here's Vandersloot. Guarded now by Agumbawale.
Pass to Cardoso.
And she banks in the layup.
That's a heads-up play there on offense. The pump fake cleared the way for the nice layup.
Now here's Agumbawale.
Tight defense on her. And here's Carrington.
That one falls, coming off Enrique Agumbawale's nice feed.
Putting those guard skills to work, Carrington with the quick trigger.
Now about 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. For 3, Kia Nurse. The rebound by the Wings.
And you look at Enrique Agumbawale's scoring numbers, they're historically good.
She came into the 2024 season averaging 20.5 points per game. That's the third best average ever, and only Brianna Stewart has a better career average amongst active players. I mean, Enrique's offensive arsenal is unreal.
Now here's Nurse.
Pass to Reese.
That shot missing.
Good D by Nalissa Smith.
And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
Here's Carrington. And she drops it in from the low post.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Outside Atkins. Vandersloot. The three-pointer is on target.
I'm not the biggest fan of that shot, but guess what? She had the space to get it off, so why not?
Outside Agumbawale.
Pass to McCowan. Back to Hines Allen. Smith. Carrington.
Defended by Atkins.
Screen by Hines Allen.
Here's Carrington.
It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
The Sky Trail. Nurse outside.
Atkins. Here's Reese. Out to Nurse. Cardoso with it.
McCowan's there. That's her second shot and her second basket. My math says that's 2 for 2. Now here's Agumbawale. Vandersloot defending.
Pass to McCowan. Carrington.
Got a piece of it. Now Vandersloot. Nurse.
Covered by Hines Allen.
And here's Ariel Atkins outside.
The offensive rebound.
Here's Vandersloot. Fires for 3. Gets a three-pointer to fall.
Really known as a passer, Vandersloot can hit from long range too. And the D respecting her shot, it opens up the rest of the court.
Now here's Carrington.
She's covered closely. There's Agumbawale with the three. The wings with another miss.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Sinks the triple.
If Vandersloot gets a look she likes, he lets it rip. I love her quick decision making.
Now here's Agumbawale. Vandersloot defending. Pass to Smith. McCowan. To the inside. Shot to stop the run. Smith, no good.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Now here's Vandersloot. Defense right on her. Here's Cardoso. McCowan with the rebound. The wings trail. And here's Carrington. Pass to Agumbawale. Now here's Carrington. Just 5 to shoot. Takes the three. No good that time. Atkins, covered by Hines Allen. And here is Vandersloot. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
Now get your popcorn ready. Her performance from long range has been something to behold, something to admire.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, that's been her shot today.
Now here's Hines Allen.
This one for three.
Cardoso gets the board.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
A nice shot by Vandersloot.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting?
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
Now here's Carrington.
5 points in the game. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Back to McCowan.
Carrington.
She hits it from 9 feet.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Chicago leading. Here's Nurse. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Right block shot.
And there's the bucket as Reese finishes it off.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
Now here's Agumbawale. Fires from deep. Not gonna go that time. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Banham. And an overpowering first quarter effort, already a double-digit advantage. It's the Sky leading by 10. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Well, not exactly a neck-and-neck game, but as the second quarter starts, there is plenty of time for a comeback. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Really just the start they wanted to this game. Solid offense through one.
Not a lot of stalls for them on the offensive end here.
Here's Williams.
Over Segrist.
Another shot. Williams gets it to go.
Well, Williams is a center who battles inside. I mean, if she's not a player, you're going to be seeing jacking up too many threes.
side, Agumbawale. No good on the triple. On offense, here are the Sky. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game.
And one thing about this Chicago team, they play hard, they play with effort.
They have such a great mindset. It's a tough one. They don't give up anything easily. And that starts with their young bigs. They set the tone. If you're going to play this Sky team, you are in for a battle.
Now here's Charles. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Inside. That one falls, coming off Arike Agumbawale's nice feed.
Good recognition from Agumbawale. She's more than capable of understanding when her teammates are wide open.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Now here's Nurse. Can't get it to fall. Now here's Agumbawale.
She's covered by Allen.
Goes back up.
Offensive rebound.
Gets another look.
Agumbawale, no good.
You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh. She was the first one to react to that miss. I mean, that's just a hustle play on the putback.
Segrist, right side.
And so she draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot two.
Well, the W is always looking at new rules and ways to make the game better. They added a reset timeout this year.
Yeah, I love it. You can use it to advance the ball. However, you can't go to the sideline to huddle.
Yeah, so it's a super short break. It keeps the game moving, and it challenges coaches in how they communicate to players.
And she knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And good on both. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Banham. Misses the layup. She had her with that pump fake, but couldn't make her pay. And that's a foul called on Jefferson. That's her first foul. So it's Dallas now. Back to Agumbawale. Second chance shot. Can't get the layup. All by herself. Here's Onyenwere. From down in the low post, it goes.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season when the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
Here's Banham. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played in this second quarter.
Harris with it. Pass to Carrington.
Lets it go from deep in the basket for the fourth time from the field, and she is a healthy 4 for 6. And here's Banham. Shoots over Harris. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Now here's Harris. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Here's Smith. The rebound by the Sky.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
From deep, Ariel Atkins. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
With an unwavering work ethic, Atkins has just about mastered the three ball.
Agunbawale, defended by Atkins. Agunbawale, no good. Here's Banham, covered by Harris. Out to the wing, lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Agunbawale. From 20 feet out. It's Cardoso with the rebound.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
A challenging stretch for Dallas here. Outside, Agunbawale. Pass to Smith. It doesn't go for her. And nice D from Angel Reese. Atkins with it. Picked up by Agunbawale. And the basket by Cardoso.
You just love a player like her. She's been the floor general at the offensive end.
She has been on it today, just doing a great job of keeping that ball moving.
Agunbawale, no good. Chicago with the ball. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get, trust me.
They've been looking out of sorts here in the last few possessions.
This is when they need to be patient and find a high percentage shot.
To the left side wing. Pass to McCowan. Back to Smith. The three bangs home the trifecta.
What a confident player Smith is, wasting no time with the rising fire.
Vandersloot outside. Up top, Allen. Back to Vandersloot. Three-pointer. Here's Reese. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. The first free throw is good. And so she makes both from the line. And nothing has come easily for them today.
Not at all, and it isn't what you'd call the best of performances from them.
Now here's Carrington. 10 points for her. Out to the wing. Screen by Smith. Here's Harris. Offline with the three. Nurse with it. Finds Allen's there. The shot by Nurse, no good. Now Carrington. Pass to Smith. The three is up. It's rebounded by Vandersloot. Nurse, left side. Yes, it's good.
Great play off contact. Nurse is versatile, and she's a competitor.
Here's Harrington.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sky out in front, running away with this one. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Getting back to the action now, it's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. Courtney Vandersloot has been sensational.
Well, the threes have been falling for her at an incredible rate. That first half, absolutely ridiculous.
And here in the second, she's got to just keep taking them and keep making them. There is no reason for her to stop.
Let's go with a three.
That shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
It's been Vandersloot's game so far. Her tenacious play on offense has been very productive with no signs of stopping.
Now here's Carrington.
To the middle. Here's Smith.
And nice D from Angel Reese.
Chicago with the ball. Pass to Vandersloot. The three ball. The rebound by the Wings.
Well, there's not much debate in terms of the best passer in WNBA history. It's Courtney Vandersloot without a doubt.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you could say that again. You know, she has the best career average by far in league history. Vandersloot won 6 straight assist titles. Courtney is just a magician out there on the floor.
Now here's Atkins. Here's Reese. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Here's the Wings with the ball. Agunbowale from long range. Rebounded by Kia Nurse.
Not a whole lot going down for her. She can't catch a break.
Here's Vandersloot. Good for another basket. She's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Well, Vandersloot is just fearless, getting past the inside contact and getting to her finish.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 10. Pass to Hines Allen.
Screen by Hines Allen.
The Wings with another miss. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Reese, no good.
Dallas with the ball. Nothing yet for them here in the third quarter. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Vandersloot defending. 5 on the clock.
Back to Smith.
On the money with the open jumper.
Nice move by Nalissa Smith inside, getting herself the high percentage look.
Nurse outside.
Pass to Atkins. Here's Cardoso.
McCowan defending.
And a basket by Cardoso.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to a standstill.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Time called here. The Wings decide to talk it over. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Hines Allen. Smith outside. Arike Agumbawale on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Money from the wing.
Well, it's tough to stop Agumbawale when she's letting it rip. She can get those shots off in a hurry.
It's Kia Nurse on the wing. And so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here. Vandersloot outside. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Ariel Atkins.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Outside Agunbawale. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Smith with it. Reese on her. Pass to Agumbawale. Clock is at 3.
And nice D from Angel Reese.
And these guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assists.
When everybody's involved offensively, it's in a way helping you defensively too.
And we're close to reaching the 30th season of the WNBA. What a milestone.
And the stability we currently have, it's just so important. The league is in a great place. Plus, guys, it's continuing to grow.
Yeah, the W is on very solid ground. And as you said, Tim, I think we just keep getting bigger.
Here's McCowan.
It's hauled in by Reese.
Well, sometimes you just want to show off your range.
I mean, we already know how good her range is, so I don't know why she's firing from that deep.
Now it's Reese.
She has 6. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's the sky from deep.
And add another three-pointer to their second half total.
They came out of the break dropping bombs and are just not letting up.
You'll love to see that.
Here's Agunbowale. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Strong answer from Ogunbowale, a title winner in college. She is a flat-out competitor.
And Agunbowale picks up the foul. That is her first foul of the game. Banham, covered by Harris. Pass to Onyenwere. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Wings.
Personally, I am shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. She makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Harrington.
The 3.
And it's Angel Reese with the rebound. Now here's Onyenwere.
Defense is right there.
Pass to Reese.
And can't cash in from close range. Outside Charles.
Up top, Harris.
5 to shoot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Well, it's obvious that Harris doesn't lack confidence, guys, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Here's Reese.
It's good.
The only tough part of that basket was establishing position inside. The rest was easy.
So it's Dallas now.
Segrist outside. Carrington. There's a screen by McCowan. And it's Carrington missing.
And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Pass to Cardoso.
Back to Nurse. The tray.
The shot is good. Camila Cardoso making the play.
A very nice rhythm to her shot. Nurse is not someone you want to start hitting threes. They can come in bunches when she gets going.
Outside Charles.
Now here's Harris.
Beyond the arc.
Rebounded by Kia Nurse.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Reese gets the bucket.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now here's Carrington. She's got 10.
To end the run. It's not going to go for her. Nurse outside. A monumental buzzer beater.
A thrilling shot for one team, and boy, what a heartbreaker for the other.
And you gotta admire the ice in her veins. What a shot.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Sky, opening a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Dallas with the ball. Outside Agunbowale. Here's Charles. That one falls, coming off Arike Agunbowale's nice feed.
No matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to cut it.
Pass to Allen. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them.
Outside Charles. And here's Segrist.
She's guarded by Williams. Banham's shot is good.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Agunbowale from long range. It's hauled in by Williams. Chicago with the ball. Down low. Here's Onyenwere. Drops in the layup for two.
Pure power from Onyenwere. Taking the bump inside and still scoring it.
Here's Dallas now. Outside Charles. To the paint. Agunbowale. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Oh, man, she is so good at making those lead passes.
Here's Jefferson. That one good for two.
But despite being one of the shortest players in the league, Jefferson plays with a lot of heart.
Outside Charles. Back to Agunbowale.
Pass to Segrist.
From about 19 feet, that one drops for her.
You are not going to hit that shot too often.
Chicago with the ball. And here's Banham.
Up top, Allen.
Pass to Banham. Shoots over Agunbowale. Rebound Dallas. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Really nice rebounding display. All game, getting it done.
Yeah, they've totally dominated on the glass. Just a huge advantage for them in that category.
Banham's shot is good.
How did she manage to change her shot in midair like that?
Outside Charles.
Pass to Segrist.
Right wing. To the inside. Agunbowale, no good. On offense, here the Sky. Now Jefferson from outside the arc. Drills the three-pointer.
Nice to see Jefferson look for her shot, especially off the catch.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
From deep. And Harris gets it to go.
There's no excuse for leaving a shooter like her open beyond the arc. None.
Pass to Allen. Basket counts.
If you get open, Jefferson will find you. Mariah, a pass-first guard.
Dallas with the ball. Outside Charles. Agunbowale. And the three off target.
Yeah, and ever since halftime, she's been ice cold. Very little going her way out there.
Pass to Williams. Banham. There's the triple. No good on that shot. Outside Charles. To the middle. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams.
Jefferson with it.
Kept alive. Shoots over Lopez Seneschal. Shots good by Jefferson.
So crafty in the paint. Jefferson can outplay just about any interior opponent.
Outside Charles. Pass to Agunbowale.
Now Segrist.
Good, and the assist goes to Agunbowale. Elizabeth Williams into the lane. Banked in off the glass.
Well, to be a forward in the WNBA, you have to score against good D. Williams up to the task.
Outside Charles. Agunbowale. Pass to Harris for three. That shot off the mark.
She may have been surprised to find herself so open. I mean, maybe that's why she missed.
Now Banham. Back to Jefferson. From downtown. Arike Ogunbowale with the rebound. Outside Charles. Harris with it. She's covered by Jefferson. And Harris gets it to go.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Up top, Williams. Jefferson. And the three ball is good. Ogunbowale with it. Pass to Harris. Screen by Segrist. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time, and offensive glass getting it done.
Where was the box out? Some easy second chance points.
Those kinds of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
And Harris gets it to go.
You're seeing the high motor of Ty Harris, guys. She's so electric on the break.
Jefferson outside. Onyenwere up top. Back to Jefferson. Shoots over Harris. Jefferson, no good.
Great look. Disappointing miss.
What happened there? I mean, that shot's almost as good as automatic.
I don't know.
She's now made half of her 10 shots in the game, and that's her 5th basket.
This run really not doing them any good, coming as late as it has.
Yeah, but give them credit for showing the fight they're showing, Tim. It would have been real easy to just throw in the towel by now.
Yeah, but it's still going to be a loss probably.
Good on the three-point shot.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Now here's Carrington. She's guarded closely. Pass to Hines Allen. McCowan. Shot clock at 6. Outside Ogunbowale. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
They've got to be happy with the effort, the result, the outcome. Great night.
W is a W. And here's Banham. Here's Jefferson. That 3 off the mark. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
And that's a wrap, everyone.